Here's another example of precision baking. Both of these loaves came at 912 grams, but they were baked in different containers. On the left, you have Challenger bread pan at $299, and on the right, you have Broad & Taylor baking shell at $79. Comparing next to each other, Challenger takes the cake. It bakes evenly, it doesn't leave any spots, dark or light spots, versus the Broad & Taylor. The other thing that I noticed with the Challenger is when you place in a loaf inside a bread pan, you can position it as you wish. You have a better control over positioning. If you need to put the ice in a pan or water or whatnot, you can position it better versus the baking shell, because once you cover the loft with the shell, it's very difficult to imagine where the loaf sits. Is it closer to one side or the other? Because if it's sitting closer to the one wall or the other, one side of the loaf gets darker faster versus the other. And that problem can be fixed with the Challenger. If you place a loaf right in the middle of a bread pan, it bakes evenly. So comparing next to each other, Challenger takes the cake. Again, it's $299 versus a Broad & Taylor baking shell, which is $79. But $20 is something to consider. Wow, when you just baking once in a while, that you don't necessarily need to invest that kind of money. And that's my take between Challenger bread pan and Broad & Taylor baking shell.